Ziki. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Coffee Time with Jason and Robert. Well, Jason couldn't make it today, so we're having coffee time with Robert and Zeke. There's the face. Anyways, we want to change the name from Morning Coffee to Coffee Time with Robert and Jason because honestly, we can't commit to mornings. Zeke never work with animals. That's what they say. Anyways, I didn't do a weekend edition. Basically, a bunch of stuff's going down here in Horrilia, so we decided not to do that. I've got more issues here than Playboy, so I needed a little break on the weekend. This is where you're supposed to fill in. Anyways, so what I decided to do was go through the Facebook updates and read what everybody else is doing because, frankly, what I'm doing, I just can't write, and I don't think you want to read. Anyways, so I came across one, an interesting story, which brings me to Zeke, is a buddy of mine, Steve. He had a little status update that kind of kept my attention. His was on the weekend, and you gotta know this guy, he's a crazy bugger. On the weekend, he turned around and he went to Walmart, and on the way to Walmart, his friend turned around and said, "Hey, listen, if you're going, can you pick up some dog food for me?" "No problem," said Steve, and off he goes. He's in Walmart, he's got this great big bag of dog food in his hands. Sure enough, the woman behind him turns around and says, "Do you have a dog?" Christ almighty. Well, you gotta know Steve, he's pretty quick-witted. He goes, "Nope, I'm on the Purina diet again." The woman went, "The Purina diet? What's that?" And he goes, "Well, it's the diet I was on last time." He goes, "Am I boring you? I lost 50 pounds. He goes, "So I thought it's time to go back." He goes, "I just got out of the hospital." He goes, "Now I'm all fixed up." He goes, "So it's time to go back." Well, sure enough, everybody in the lineup at Walmart, I think it was one of those express lines, exit, stage left. Anyways, the express line. So everybody's got their ears all tuned up because they want to hear about this damn diet. So he says, "Yeah, last time I was on it, I lost 50 pounds. And he's in good shape. He's a good looking fellow. So the woman goes, "You do? Or you did?" And he said, "Yeah." He goes, "You know, every time you're hungry, just reach into your pocket and grab a couple morsels and eat them up." He goes, "And sure enough, it'll fill you up throughout the day. It's full of good nutrients." So he goes, "It worked for me." So the woman goes, "Oh, okay, fair enough." She goes, she said something else about the success rate and blah, 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 and all the people are stirring in this lineup. You know, it's the weekend, it's Christmas, sure enough, everybody's going to be listening. And he turned around and he goes, "Yeah," he goes, "but the last time I was on the diet, I ended up in the hospital." He goes, "Now I'm all fixed up." And she goes, "You ended up in the hospital?" She goes, "Why? Was the food poisonous to you?" And he goes, "No." He goes, "I got hit by a car when I went to sniff the ass of the poodle that was crossing the street." So I guess that caused a big upset and everybody broke out laughing. But you gotta know Steve, he's a little bit of a smart ass and off he goes. So that was my little tidbit and made me laugh. Thank you, Steve, for sharing that with us because I think that was a good one to share. Now, I guess everybody was doing the office weekend parties on the weekend. Why in the hell are you bothering? Like, I don't understand it. I mean, when I was working in a quote office and being with people, that was the last thing I want to do is party with them at night. I see them during the day. Do you think I want to see them under the influence of alcohol at night? And to me, most of my coworkers were like Christmas lights. You know, half the time they didn't work and the other half weren't so bright. So why would I bother? So that's my kind of thoughts on that. I mean, Christmas and Christmas parties and hanging out with coworkers doesn't sound like fun. But if it was fun for you, I hope that you all made it and you were able to stop by and watch this. Hopefully Jason will be joining me tomorrow, and I'm going back to my painting. It's been a crazy little time here in Horrilia. Talk to you later. That's coffee time for today. Bye for now.